What's going on? My name is Donald Seymour Jr., the author and illustrator of Kevlar the Killer Bear. I'm not going to be with you too long. I just want to convey my heart and send my condolences to the Wilson family. And my heart go out to you. That's number one. It seemed like your son was an upstanding gentleman, an upstanding young man, and he had a bright future ahead of him. Me having two 20-year-olds, they're my cousins, but I see them as my children. Me having two 20-year-olds in college, it will break my heart to find out that another man or woman who are putting their hands on my children. I love them from the bottom of my heart. And to see that and to experience that is devastating. I'm not going to stay long, as I said. I just want to make my point clear. Fraternities, sororities, their behavior is stupid. Um, it's nothing to look up to. You guys have an odd dynamic where you guys think people look up to you, and I'm pretty sure there are some people who look up to you. But I'm willing to tell you that those people who look up to you are special and not the good special. But people who respect themselves, people who think highly of themselves, people who respect other people, think that you guys are essentially the scum of the earth and that you guys have no meaning on this planet whatsoever. Like nobody is impressed with you acting like a dog. Nobody is impressed with you belittling people, thinking yourself higher, more higher than anybody else. I would admit that yeah, some of the things you guys do are good for the community and it's good and whatnot, but it's overshadowed by your behavior and it's overshadowed by the lack of empathy and the lack of sympathy for your line brothers and sisters. The people who are pleasant is overshadowed by those things. And secondly, if you are a Christian, you are a man or a woman of God, you shouldn't be in a frat or sorority anyway, because it's idolatry. These are actual, real demonic spirits that attach themselves to frats and sororities. One being Minerva. Minerva is a real demonic spirit that people in Greece worship. And so now you're attaching yourself to this demonic spirit. That being said, again, I want to stress my point out to send my condolences towards Wilson family. I want to send my condolences out towards McCray family. Yes, he is the perp, but I empathize with them because now they are about to briefly lose their son to the jail system. He might even get 40 years, but they're able to still see their son, unlike the Wilson family. I wish McCray had leadership skills and that I wish he stood up for something. I wish he understood what was and what wasn't. But instead, McCray was a sellout, a weakling, mentally weak. He couldn't think for himself. He struggled with group think. And yeah, I understand that. And so, but a man lost his life. A man lost his life because of a scumbag individual decided to not be able to think for himself. He lost his life because he couldn't make logical decisions to understand that this behavior was completely wrong. And this is what frats and sororities, gangs, whatever you want to call them, society in general, do. It creates groupthink. And when you operate in groupthink, a lot of times you can't critically think. You can't self-evaluate what's happening. But now McCray will be fighting for his butthole in jail. I say this to say frat sororities, that whole culture coming from HBCU myself, is stupid, it's special, and not the good special. You don't have my respect at all. And you guys need to repent. That being said, I love everyone. I'm grateful to be alive today. And yeah, I wish the best.